Cześć kochani, z tej strony Kusina, jesteśmy w pierwszym odcinku z gry Life is Strange. Czekajcie, ja sobie zobaczę szybko, gdzie tutaj ustawienia są, bo gra jest strasznie głośno. Ustawienia dźwięku, muzyka, o. Damy sobie muzykę. Efekty otoczenia bardzo cicho. Znaczy muzyka mnie aż tak będzie, ale wiecie, żebym była ja słyszalna, a muzyka tak średnio. Dialogi. Dobra, niech będzie i tak. Zobaczę później jeszcze przy montowaniu, a czy po montowaniu, czy muzyka nie jest za głośno. Ja mogę sobie to oczywiście przyciszyć na słuchawkach. No i cóż, lecimy, nie? Ja będę oczywiście gram na komputerze z podłączonym kontrolerem od Xboxa. Tak sobie zrobimy. Wiecie, jakby mi miało coś nie działać, czy... Czekajcie, wielkość ekranu, dobra i jasność. Dajmy pasek niżej. A ciekawek, paseczka. Tak, o. Teraz będzie idealnie. Jak wiecie, mam polską wersję językową gry Life is Strange i mam wszystkie epizody. Jej! Samo mam też Before the Storm. Oczywiście jak dwójeczka wyjdzie, to również się ogramy. I oczywiście spolszczenie do niej, bo wiecie, będzie mi ciężko inaczej. Life is Strange jest grą, w której liczą się wybory gracza. Bo konsekwencje wszystkich czynników będą wpływały na historię i rozgrywkę. O ile on dobrze wyczytałam. Ło. No i pad już na początek mi ładnie wibruje. Główna bohaterka nazywa się Max. Z tego co mi wiadomo. Oglądałam to u paru youtuberów, nie będę ukrywać i wiem o czym gra jest naturalnie, ja będę się starała. Tutaj robić własne decyzje w miarę możliwości i zobaczymy. Zobaczymy jak mi pójdzie. Gra będzie bez kamerki.
I hope. Please let me make it there.
No dobra, zobaczmy czy możemy gdzieś spaść. Tak na dobry początek. Tak mówiłam, ja będę grała oczywiście. Nie będę starała grać, tak powiem, na własnych wyborach, chociaż nie wiem czy mi się to uda, czy nie będę go przypadkiem kopiować. Jeżeli tak, to przepraszam, jeżeli nie, to dobrze. Zobaczymy. Zobaczymy jak to pójdzie. Ja mam nadzieję, że będzie ok. I że w miarę możliwości zaciekawi was ta historia opowiedziana o mnie. Zobaczmy, co my tu mamy. Gra jest podobno fenomenalną, tak jak mówiłam, ja ją oglądałam.
Come on, Max. You can make it.
Oglądałam ją, ale nie całą. Pamiętam tylko fragmenty, oglądałam po wyjściu
Holy shit.
polskich napisów. Między innymi u Sarda. Także to już było jakiś czas temu i już dużo z tej gry nie pamiętam, także to zobaczymy. Oj.
Whoa.
I bom.
That was
Nasza
so
Maxem
surreal.
dała.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class.
Time can frame us
Everything's
in
cool.
without
I am
sorrow.
okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black
didn't
and
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of
Dobra,
those sad
obejrzmy sobie
mothers.
Look at
zdjęcia.
this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
Chyba
I can
czas się
hear the class
zatrzymuje.
laughing at me now.
And children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself.
I can't believe I still
Seriously,
have
though,
this pencil
I can
case.
frame any one
I
of
should
you in the
upgrade to
dark
the 21st century.
capture you in a
But
moment of
I like it
desperation.
old school.
And any one of you could do that to me.
I do love my analog camera.
Isn't that too
Będziemy wszystko
I should take a
oglądać,
quick
jak się
picture
da.
now.
What if Arbus chose to capture
I
people
haven't
at
kept
the
up with
height
my journal as
of
much
their
as I
youth
should.
or innocence? She had a
Wtedy
brilliant eye,
dziennik.
so
My little camera
could've
bag is
taken her
battered
number.
but still kicking.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work.
My little camera bag is battered but still kicking.
Robert Frank.
I should
too.
take a picture
Dobra.
to prove him. If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
O matko, ile to byli czytania. O nie. Dobra, ja sobie to oczywiście poczytam między nagraniami pewnie. Mamy znajomych prawdopodobnie. Możecie sobie o nich poczytać. Pauzować i czytać. Tak jak mówiłaś, się będę starała tu... O, jak to ładnie wygląda. Możecie sobie zobaczyć zresztą. Co my tu mamy? Mamy Blackwell. To jest ta akademia cała. Prolog.
Plus, it's
Dobra.
perfect for my
Captured the essence of
portfolio.
post-war beat
And I
in
have to
America.
get my daily
And there
selfie
was
quota.
honesty about the economic
If anybody else looked
Look.
at this, what would they
conditions of the era,
think?
but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat, which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well,
A swoim co mówię,
we've
to
all
jest
seen
ciekawe.
that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig?
O,
Now, contrast Frank's
Dobra,
stark
zróbmy
Americana
sobie
with Salvador
zdjęcie.
Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
a... Dobre pytanie. Pan pyta mnie, czy widziałam. Wiedziałam,
know.
damy.
But I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created
Okay.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're
Okay.
totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
Nie mówimy tego
You
zdjęcia,
can find
zobaczyć
out all
szkoda.
about him in your textbook or even online.
Jej, koniec
Guys, don't
lekcji,
forget the deadline
hurra!
to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
O. Kurczę, biedna Max. No nic, zobaczmy.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed. Of
Spójrzmy na
course,
to i
Victoria
użyjmy.
has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I
No
should have known.
wiadomo,
She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
poweczką. Aha. I dzięki mocy i szybkości model GRL T64S zapewnia bogactwo funkcji i możliwości. Zrobisz nim zdjęcie zawsze i wszędzie. Format JPG zapewnia niesamowitą jakość. W tym zupełnie nowym poziom głębokiej ostrości i plastyczności. Dla mnie JPG jest takie sobie. Ja osobiście preferuję format PNG, ponieważ on nie traci tutaj tych
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here.
latek, czy jak
The
się
ball head
nazywa.
even has a pan lock? God, I'm such a photo nerd.
Będziemy oczywiście wszystko.
That was amazing when Mr.
Absolutnie
Jefferson
wszystko
took a class
sprawdzać.
picture the first week. Even
Jakby
though I
to miało
didn't want to
zająć
be in the
rok.
picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Fajnie. A ja
I
od
love
razu
seeing
mówię,
Mr.
nie wiem,
Jefferson's
po ile
awesome
będę miał
photos on these
odcinki.
magazine
Jedne
covers.
mogą być krótsze, drugie mogą być dłuższe. Co wiecie? Rzadko. Pop Wine czy Grunge Umarnej. Najnowsze prace Marka Jeffersona. 10 powodów, by założyć skrzynkę mailową. Ciekawe. Ciekawe. Na pewno skrzynki mailowe ułatwiają życie, nie trzeba pisać listów
That printer is
odręcznie.
amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't
Okej.
suck. Someday.
Kiedy nie smutaj, będzie
Obviously,
gorzej.
Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Ale ładnie coś maluje. Wow. Ja bym chciała mieszkać w Stanach i uczyć się w Stanach. To jest fajne doświadczenie. Zwłaszcza jeżeli chodzi o naukę.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Droga Kate, uwielbiamy twój pornofilmik. XOXO Academia Blackwell. Który to świnia napisał? Stanie ode mnie w pierdol. No biedno, no jest załamana, no.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this.
Ech,
Purge.
to być cicho.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
No.
Hi, Kate. Oh, hi, Max.
Jesteście cicho, chyba się nie zawstydziłam. Nie, bierzemy. B.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too
Użyjmy,
much.
udawajmy idiotów. Wiktoria już wygrała. Skoczymy na herbatę, skoczymy na herbatę.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
No ja chcę, żeby ona się nie czuła samotna.
This might make a cool shot.
Co tam pisze? Amber coś tam, nie wiem, nie umiem to czytać. Amber jest serduszko.
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What?
No bo no sobie, na pewno sobie kiedyś kupisz.
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's
pewno.
actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Okej. Synapsa. Mark Jefferson, piękna noiry. Analogowo, Boże. Cyfrowo. Kto zwycięży? Też fajnie. Mi się w ogóle ta gra ma świetną grafikę według mnie. A czy analogowo, czy cyfrowo raczej? Nie wiem, według mnie chyba analogowo. Ja strasznie lubię stare zdjęcia.
Even in
Bo to
pictures,
fajne.
the forest around here always looks mysterious.
O ile dobrze rozmysłowo analogowo, czyli po prostu te takie drukowane zdjęcia. Tak jak to miał właśnie Max.
It never escaped the lighthouse here.
O, nie wiem. No, nie znam się. Także jest chyba dużo nawiązań tej latarni. O ile dobrze pamiętam.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
No, zobaczymy, czy będą.
Every time I
będą
look at
filmy.
Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
No, niestety, żmija.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy
Że
and
nie
nervous
lubię.
around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Muszę? Czy nie mam czasu? Muszę.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Ona obgaduje wszystkich, moja droga, i wychodzimy.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying 100.
You always
Welcome to
look
the real world.
Just cute?
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture during class.
O,
I feel like you have to
gdzie?
because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is.
He plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
Chyba nikt ma ogólnie bardzo fajne gry według
She's
mnie.
so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
Life is strange.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
Fajna muzyka.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang
Mam
out with a
nadzieję,
lot
że
of
nie
people.
dostanę za nią prawo, bo się zabije.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker. I love that picture of mom and dad. Hello, Jack.
Słuchajcie, ja tu przyciszę tą muzykę jeszcze bardziej. Bym tak, żeby po prostu
Kiss, kiss.
pół nie było.
Andy, you look totally fabulous
Potem
as usual.
przypału. No cóż, zobaczymy jak nam pójdzie. Jestem pełna nadziei, że uda mi
That's
się
Dana talking to...
górę.
I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor too.
Ale
She's
ładne
such an
cycki.
archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so
Tylko
catty.
w stanie
Dana is
dziewczyno
nice to me.
wystaje. Cycki masz fajne, ale staniek ci wystaje. Spójrz,
Stella is always deep in her
Stella.
notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around. Poor Daniel.
Okay.
He's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Okej, zobaczmy
It
go.
looks like she's been gone for
O,
months.
Amber Rachel. Co by to mamy ciekawego? Tatuaż smoka na łydce, gwiazda na lewym nadgarstku. 19 lat, bla bla bla. Telefon. Inny brak. A nie inne, to jest po prostu wiek, wzrost, waga, kolor włosów i oczy. Dobra. To jest ciekawe. Jak
Don't need a
wszystko.
PC, missed the poetry jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
Coś w tym jest. Nagroda 16 września jest. Ze stołówki skradziono mój plecak, który zostawiłam na stole, a w którym miałam wszystkie książki nowego tableta. Powinno być. Naprawdę potrzebne mi one do szkoły, a poza tym na tablecie było sporo zdjęć moich zmarłych kotów. RIP. Dlatego jestem w stanie zapłacić drobną sumę znaleźnego, ale bez żadnych pytań. Jeśli posiada ktoś jakieś informacje lub chcesz, jeśli posiadasz jakieś informacje lub chcesz się przyznać, wiesz kim jestem i gdzie mnie szukać, okej. Ważny kącik poezji Blackwell, proszę, coś dla mnie. Dnia 5 października 15:15 w bibliotece głównej. Dobrze, laptop na sprzedaż. Znaczy na sprzedaż, laptop w pełni naładowany, 600 dolców lub największa oferta, kontakt, coś tam, .ad. Dobra, zobaczmy dalej.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
Ratujmy Arcadia Bay. Przez ostatnie dekadę zmiana klimatu wpłynęła na ukształtowanie linii brzegowej Oregonu. Przepraszam, a także na faunę i ryby pływające w okolicznych wodach. Zdziesiątkowało to przemysł rybny, głównie w samym Arcadia Bay. Musimy przeciwić się zanieczyszczaniu środowiska i uratować nasze historyczne miasteczko. Nie zawiedź się tego miejsca. A to już nie wiem. Znowu
I wonder what actually happened to her.
No, ciekawe co się z nią stało. Z nim jest tutaj
Good
dużo
thing I left my AK at home.
nawiązań, ale cała gra nie jest o niej.
Good thing I left my AK at home.
No. Biura dyrektora.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
Lubię kto woli pryncypała. Dzień dobry.
Rachel Amber. She's so pretty. I hate these posters, so sad.
Ja wam nie będę pokazywać za każdym razem tych napisów, bo to jest bez sensu.
Rachel Amber.
Nie.
Miss Grant is a great science
Oła,
teacher.
nie. Zobaczmy, czy mamy coś tu jeszcze ciekawego?
I need to go splash some water on my face and freshen up first.
Aha, czyli na razie nie możemy iść, dobra.
There's the lighthouse again.
No, znowu latarnia. Myślałem, znowu masz...
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me. There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary, jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
Okay.
Note alert. This poster has Warren written all over it. These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
No, wszędzie jest to zdjęcie, co prawda tu jest łazienka, chwila. Nim do niej się udamy, zobaczmy, czy tutaj coś jeszcze mamy. Nie mamy tu nic. Dobra. Tu jest męska.
It looks like she's been gone for months. There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass. Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame.
Lub Vortex wkrótce. Ten się co, zaprasza wkrótce, czy co? Jeszcze się tędy przejdziemy do końca i zobaczymy. Dobry.
God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him. God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like...
Ja chcę to.
You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
O matko. Wiecie co, jak będą takie dłuższe teksty, to ja wam ich nie będę czytać, po prostu mi się nie chce. Jestem leniwa sobie oczywiście.
Look at these
Poczytam to na
trophies.
nagraniach, jak
Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots.
będę miał,
They do
jak
stomp.
będę miała chwilę. To po prostu przy czym
Blackwell
przysiądę.
sure takes its swimming seriously.
Mhm.
But otters are cute. Go otters.
Pokazałam wam chyba wszystko, co jest tu możliwe. Tak mi się wydaje. Wchodźmy do łazienki. Zobaczmy, co my tu mamy.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Użyj. O, czekajcie.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu.
No
Fuck
fajne.
you.
Fajnie jest zrobione. Rozpraw się z grypą, zanim grypa rozprawi się z tobą. Zaszczep się już dziś. A antyszczepionkowcy i tak dalej.
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
Jest. Jest. I nie mówcie mi, że to jest to, o czym ja myślę.
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
Nie wiem. Czekajcie, na tym piszę, co to jest. Czekajcie. Automat z tamponami. Aha,
This
ja
poster
wiem,
must
to jest
drive
z
people to have
kondomami.
sex.
Wiecie, co ona powiedziała?
This poster must drive people to have sex.
A, dobra. Wstrzemięźliwość umacnia. Wciąż możesz kochać i uczyć się bez seksu. Czas działa na twoją korzyść. Tak samo jak zdrowy rozsądek. Wykorzystaj to. Kate tańczy dla Boga.
I remember when somebody pumped the
Puśćmy.
alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
Najpierw użyjemy
I
na
feel like the
lustę.
universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all
Sobie-
started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Się poprawia. Hoteliko. Teraz będzie chyba długa cutscenka.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Nie! Czemu zniszczyłaś takie ładne zdjęcie?
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that.
Nie. Mamy efekt
Okay,
motyla.
girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Motyl.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Mhm. I teraz masz taka długa cutscenka. Chyba.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around
Oh.
Where did you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
O kurde. Wow.
Whoa,
No.
what the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
No i w ten sposób, moi drodzy, będzie.
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
There you go, Victoria. What?
Szczerze, nie podoba mi się motyw cofania czasu, bo to jest bardzo niebezpieczne.
I did
Now,
it.
can you
I
give me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
My
captured the human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white? Anybody?
Max, don't
Diane
freak out.
Arbus.
Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of
Max.
hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes
My
of those
pencil case
sad
is
mothers
still.
and
When I took my
children.
selfie, Jefferson
You saw
asked me a
humanity
question.
tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself.
Still the same stupid
Seriously,
picture,
though, I could
so
frame any one of
everything
those
seems the
dark
same as before.
and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Dajmy
If
jeszcze
anybody
raz.
else looked at this, what would they think?
Zobaczmy, czy coś się zmieniło. Nie wiem, nie czytałam tego jeszcze, więc możecie mi napisać. A, bo to jest po jedną stronę, dobra.
And any one of you could do that to
What
me.
is going on? Nothing has moved at all.
Isn't that too easy?
Damn it, everything is the same.
What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty? or
Wowzer,
innocence?
my old broken camera is
She
new
had
again.
an eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer...
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition.
Teraz powinna
Max
się pojawić trzecia
gift.
opcja,
I know I'm
jeżeli
not dreaming
dobrze
this.
pamiętam.
It's real. I can tell.
Ale mogę się mylić.
Your generation
So I
was
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art
Może.
and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Że się czuję...
I'm sorry. I
Is it
feel
fair?
sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class.
No,
Is there anybody here who
Shit.
knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone.
oj, zamknij się,
Very good,
miło.
Victoria.
What if I rewind again and give him the right answer?
Potworem. Nie cierpiecie. Ruda żmija. Wiem. Noż? Nie, jeszcze. Do końca.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly
Tak,
want to join
myślałam
the
do końca.
conversation, can you
Czasami będziemy
please tell us the
mogli
name of the process that gave birth to the first
cofnąć czas trochę,
self-portraits?
czasami trochę więcej niż trochę.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everybody.
Dobra, idziemy.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework.
Nice answer, Max.
Zabijaj.
Even if you're
Are you
submitting a
okay?
photo for the
You look
competition,
pale.
everybody in class
Kate,
is turning in a photo, so-
Did we talk at all today?
I know, Mr.
This is the first time.
I just worked
What's
so
wrong?
hard in the shop.
I'm sorry, I'm just
I
tripping.
like to be consumed
Too much
by
stress.
I know the
I really
feeling.
think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel.
No.
Thanks, Max.
Let's
talk later, Max.
Kate probably wouldn't laugh at me, but how can I ask her about what's going
Nie
on?
mogę, szkoda. Dobra.
Wowzer, you are blowing it. Save that girl. There's no time to fuck around here. That girl is going to get shot unless you go.
Spokój
You
się,
don't have time to gaze.
spędziłyśmy.
Get out of here. That's not as interesting as that girl about to die. How long are you going to stall? You better get to that bathroom.
O,
That
jeszcze
girl needs your
książki.
help now.
Oj, uspokój się. Po mnie. Dziewczę
Victoria
denerwujesz.
hasn't moved from that spot. I wish I could go talk to Mr. Jefferson about what's going on, but I can't.
Aparat.
I wish I could go talk to Mr. Jefferson about what's
Nie
going
o
on,
to chodzi.
but I can't.
Chcę tamten aparat zobaczyć. Gra. Nie pozwoli. No patrzcie.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse
Wypieprzaj.
us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Nie unikam. Ale powiedzmy mu
yeah,
prawdę,
I'm
nie
not
zrobiłam
sure
go
I
jeszcze
have
tym
one.
razem, żeby nie było
Given your selfie
problemów.
output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Dobra. LB. A, LB, dobra. Dobra. Rozumiem.
Excuse me,
Zobaczmy.
Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith.
Jej!
I wish I could go talk to Mr. Jefferson about what's going on,
Dobra,
but I can't.
chodzimy. A właściwie uciekamy.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom.
Najszybciej!
Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Dobra, nie.
When can you?
Brooke has no idea of the shit going on right now.
You remember that it's payday?
If I don't hurry to that bathroom, another girl will be in trouble.
Forget you owe us cash.
I forgot for a while.
A z nim.
That science class with those nerds.
What's that got to do with anything?
Miss Grant can't help me now. If I don't hurry to that bathroom, another girl
Dobra.
will be in trouble.
Już idziemy. Łazienka time.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come
Don't
on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do. I'm so sick.
I need a hammer to break it open.
Tell me what to do.
Dobra.
I'm so sick of people. Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying
I
to
need a
control
hammer to
me.
break it open.
Get in hella more trouble for this than...
Dobra, już.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than
No,
drugs.
he has a
Nobody
gun.
would
I
ever
should do
even
something
mention
else.
punk ass would-
Dobra, już. Spokojnie,
Nobody would
już.
ever even miss your punk ass,
Ech.
would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Nie ma.
Ever even miss your punk ass, would
O!
they? No way.
Matka.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did
Jobą,
not
to ty masz
happen.
mordę,
This cannot be real.
biczo.
I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
A ja bym nie świrotała, ja bym się bardziej przeraziła.
Do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you
Dobrze.
hiding something? Huh?
Boże, jaki
Thank you,
nerwów.
Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Nie lubię go. Naprawdę go nie lubię. Dzień dobry.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Ukryj prawdę, powiedz, donieśmy na Nathana.
I just saw Nathan Prescott
Ja
waving
jestem
a gun around
sprawiedliwa.
in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the
Nie,
bathroom talking to
kłamie.
himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what
I
happened.
tak by to wyszło
Mr.
na
Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll
Ej,
look into the
co
matter
nie
personally.
opuścił
Thank you for bringing
broni?
it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
No dobra.
Of course. Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
Okej, moi drodzy, ale na tym momencie zakończymy sobie pierwszy odcinek Life is Strange. Cóż, łapkujcie, komentujcie i subskrybujcie mój kanał. Ja jestem Kushina. To jest gra Life is Strange. Jedyneczka, dziękuję wam za oglądanie. Trzymajcie się i cześć, pa pa.